Okay, today the first easy meal that we are going to prepare is a bean stew with pork sausage pieces, some tomato and optionally a hot chili sauce or chilies added. Okay, this bean stew can be eaten with rice or mashed potatoes, but it also works very well to use in a taco or in a burrito as part of your filling. Okay, I'm going to use 3 pork sausages today, but you can also use pork mince. The next ingredient will be 2 cans of kidney beans, but you can also use pinta beans. Sometimes I use kidney beans, sometimes pinta beans. Thirdly, a can of chopped tomatoes, but you can also use other tomato products like pizza sauce or tomato pulp, or you can even use fresh tomatoes, but there's some extra preparation that we won't discuss today. And you need a little bit of oil, optionally the chili sauce or some fresh chilies if you want, or like Tabasco sauce, something like that. And thirdly, some salt if you use the tomato cubes. Okay, so first put some oil into the pot that you're going to use. Some cooking oil, I use olive oil, but you can use any type of oil that you use for cooking. Okay, I already chopped up one of the sausages, but I'll show you how to do it. Firstly, I cut open the skin at one end, then I cut it in the length, taking off the skin. Okay, then you take it and you cut it into pieces like this. Okay, for a taco or burrito I like to cut it in smaller pieces, because large pieces in your burrito or taco doesn't work very well. But also for rice or mashed potatoes you can cut it in small pieces. Okay, there are all the sausage bits. I'm starting with a heat setting number 9 just to heat up quickly the pot. Okay, so on a heat setting of 9 or the top setting, you start until it starts sizzling like this, and then we bring it down to 5 or 4 or so. And now you have to stir it, otherwise it will stick to the pot. Okay, at this point you have to turn them around a little bit, and you will see that they change color, so they can become light brown. Because until they are light brown, they will stick easily to the bottom of the pot. So we use the low heat of 4 or 3, medium low, just to make sure that they don't stick so easily to the pot. So once the sausage pieces are brown, light brown all around, you can increase the heat, because now you have to fry the sausages. You will see some fat coming out of the sausage as well, it's just melting out. Now you have to sort of fry very well the sausage pieces in this fat until the fat is evaporated. I forgot to say that if you use pork mince, you roll them into small meatballs, and then from then on it's exactly the same as with the sausages. Okay, now you'll see the heat is on maximum and the liquid is evaporating. So now you just have to wait until most of the liquid is gone. Okay. Also stir it a little bit, turn it around. Most of the liquid has evaporated. You have nice fat to fry for sausage pieces in, and at this point you can reduce the heat a little bit, otherwise it might burn up. And the idea is to get the sausage a little bit browner. Okay, at this point it will look something like this. Now is the time to add the other ingredients. Okay, now the chopped tomato is going. 1 can. Okay, to the tomatoes we add 1 teaspoon of salt. If you use some of the other tomato products, they often have some salt in, like pasta, tomato pulp or something. So, but if you use only the chopped tomatoes, you have to add some salt. Okay, the beans are usually stored in brine, salty water. So we open it and we just drain the water. Some bean products you can buy in a chili sauce, then you can just add everything to the pot. At this stage the heat setting is sort of in the middle, 5 out of 9. And then we add the beans. 1 can. Okay, second can of beans going in. Okay, then you just stir it over. Okay, I usually add, say, about half a cup of water, just to increase the amount of liquid so that it can boil nicely and so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. Later on you can evaporate, at the end of the preparation you can open the lid and evaporate some of this water if it is too liquid, if you want it a bit more thick, the sauce. Okay, and then I add the chili sauce. This is obviously optional. I like putting more, but some in my family don't like the meal too hot, so I do it like this. Okay, and what I didn't mention in terms of ingredients, it's also good to add some herbs if you like. I like the Provence style herbs, and but you can use others as well, just what you like. Okay, so once the mix is boiling, I turn the heat down to let it simmer. And this, then you can leave it for like 40 minutes or something like that. My stirring from time to time, but you can actually just leave it if you like. Close it, put the lid on, and now you can just wait. Okay, so after 40 minutes of simmering, the bean stew will be ready, and you can dish it up with your rice or whatever you want to eat it with. And if you make some vegetables to eat with it, it's even better, but this is a meal on its own. So if you like the idea of easy meals like this, please subscribe to my channel. That will motivate me to make more videos like this. Thank you.